I had a great experience in Lubbock, over, and of course, anytime you build, it's exciting to build. And, of course, we went to 10 straight bowls, and yeah, it was an exciting time. So, but, I miss everywhere that I've been to or coached at for different reasons, Um, I haven't been anywhere that I have negative memories of or that I wouldn't want to go back to. I thought they were all pretty exciting for different reasons. And but the biggest thing generally is the people, because people are pretty good people everywhere. I mean, well, I guess in Lubbock there were 4 bad apples that were determined to cheat me out of my salary. I mean, we know about that, but and the other 4 years on my contract, and then continue to hide the documents illegally. But short of that, I mean, I thought everybody was great,
I know you said this doesn't feel personal, but is this sort of a revenge game for you?
Well, but I don't have anything against Texas Tech per se. I have the utmost respect for their team, their fans, their players, their coaches, So, and then the other thing is I take a lot of pride in what we accomplish at Texas Tech.
Is it training to be in a legal battle for as long as it's been?
Well, I mean, you'd rather not. I've been willing to settle this thing for a long time, but they don't seem to be willing to. So, I think that's unfortunate. So I think all the people there are great, but some of the leadership is, they're at least when I was there, was very sleazy and slimy and dirty, and I enjoyed naming names on it too, and which I might as well, but yeah, they all know who they are, and the Tech people know who they are too. So, I mean, we should get this thing settled. They should pay me, and we should all celebrate achievements together. But that doesn't seem to be what they have in mind. And they talk about they had some investigation or something. They never had an investigation. They lied about having an investigation, and then they won't produce the documents to prove they had an investigation. Well, it just goes to show you how Kent Hance and some of his little cronies, how sleazy those guys are. And so let's go ahead and see it. And then, of course, it's going to illustrate they lied to the fans and everybody else. So, and then they continue to hide documents on everything from sexual assault and everything else. So, the leadership of anywhere that categorically and that hides documents that the public has a right to see, well, think about that. And it's really a shame, because the good people in Lubbock, Texas, and West Texas deserve quite a lot better. So.
You said 4 bad apples. You're referring to. You said 4.
I may do it in some other setting. I have for years, and I could give you another copy of my book. It's all in there, And the funny thing about it, I wrote the book Swing Your Sword, I don't know, years ago, and then I'm thinking Moral Uncover and stuff like that, where I talk about the departure from Tech. Every bit of it's true, 100% true, and nothing has changed in either direction on it. How about that?
How long are you willing to fight Texas Tech?
Thank you, Coach.
Forever. Why not? I mean, what do I got to lose? I don't have anything to lose. I mean, they cheated me out of $2.6 million plus 4 years remaining on my contract, and I think settling for 2.6 is very generous on my part. And then the hiding of documents becomes even more disgusting, because that shows a level of corruption. So I mean, I wouldn't even rule out some criminal prosecutions on the thing. I mean, we'll see how it unfolds.
Is that law degree coming to use?
The first thing they teach is never be your own attorney. That's the first thing they teach in law school, which I think is pretty good advice.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right, thank you.